Hi everyone, it's me, Allie, your melanin sister, and thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Melanin Masterclass, where we refresh, renew, and reveal a new you for a life you love. On today's episode, I know my hair looks a bit of a mess today, but that's what I'm talking about. We're going to be talking about hair care, how I get shiny, lustrous, and healthy growing hair. And just now I was in the kitchen mixing up my oils, and I thought about it and I wanted to share it with you. So today we'll talk about using oils in our hair care for shiny, lustrous, and great looking hair. All right, so I don't know how many of you know me, but if you follow my blog at Simply Organically, you know I am an advocate of natural, simple products that are good for the body and good for the skin. 99% of what we put onto our skin gets absorbed into our bodies. And I'm a strong advocate of wellness, and I know the importance of using natural products as much as possible to prevent certain debilities such as cancers, endocrine disorders, and hormone related illnesses, especially in women. And especially for women of color, we are disproportionately affected by some of these disorders because of some of the things that we use on our hair and on our skin. Now, so today I really wanted to share this with you, because whenever I would go out, people would ask, what do you use in your hair? What do you use in your hair? Today, this is one thing that I do use in my hair that I swear by. Now, every maybe month or 2 months, prior to going to the hair salon, because I suck at doing my own hair, I do go to the hair salon, but this part I do at home before going to the hair salon. So I try to use a combination of oils and do like a hot oil per se, a hot oil treatment prior to getting my hair done. If you have extremely dry hair, I would recommend doing this maybe at least once a month. If your hair can tolerate it but is not as dry, I want to say anything from 2 to 3 months, right? So here are my oils of choice. The first one comes from my childhood, really, my roots. And this is a Jamaican castor oil. Now, Jamaican castor oil has been used for many years in hair care, especially me growing up in Jamaica. You can't comb your hair or do braids without putting some castor oil. And back then I didn't know it. But I realized that the use of castor oil makes my hair thicker, more shiny, and more lustrous. So this one is from Tropic Isle Living. And let's see. It says, our castor beans are gently roasted to preserve the beneficial nutrients within the extracted oil. The Tropic Jamaican castor oil is essential for hair growth and nail, and also detoxification and sealing in moisture, which is what we need. These oils help to seal in moisture for dry hair. Another important oil that I try to use is the rosemary oil. Rosemary oil has been proven to stimulate hair follicles and promote growth. So I add a few drops of rosemary oil, and this one is a therapeutic grade quality, and I always use therapeutic grade qualities only. Make sure you read the labels before you purchase oils, because a lot of oils have additives. Now this one also I got from Amazon. I'll link all of the oils below so you can find them for yourself at the end of this video. My other favorite oil is from the opposite end. So we go into Jamaica, we went into pretty much North America, and now we're over to India. Neem oil is one of my favorite multi-use oils. Now this oil is excellent for hair care. I use it for my plants. It's a wonderful pesticide and fungicide, and it kills those little fungus and molds that grow on the plants. It gets rid of pesticides if you would put it in a spray bottle. And also, it says that this oil is rich in vitamin E. It is antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, antifungal, as I said. It's highly moisturizing, and it protects against pests and skin disorders. Now, I want to tell you, this smells absolutely horrible, okay? It does not smell good, and the smell lingers for a little while. So when you use the neem oil, you want to make sure you shampoo thoroughly, because it does leave a lasting smell. You're warned. All right, and the last oil I like to use is an oil that brings everything together, that I can use in a larger quantity. And I go between extra virgin olive oil or extra virgin coconut oil. Personally, my favorite is the coconut oil, but I'm out of coconut oil right now, so I'm using the extra virgin olive oil. Now, once I have all of those, I put them in a container like so, and I mix. Right? I mix them all together. And remember, the smaller the bottle, the fewer you need. So for the rosemary oil, you use only a few drops, right? For the neem oil, you see the bottle, you can use maybe a tablespoon. And this one, I try to use maybe a teaspoon. The chaser oils, or the oils that bring everything together, you can use up to maybe 5 tablespoons or something, right? You mix all these together. And then what I do is I section the hair, which I already started doing, but I stopped for the video. So I section the hair. I try to use one of these these combs. It has like a comb feature on the end. All right, this you can get from your local beauty supply store. So it acts as a comb also in. All right, so you section the hair like so. You hear my Jamaican accent coming on, right? You section the hair. You section the hair. Anyway. All right. So let's go with that. All right. So I section the hair. And you get the idea, right? So you continue to do that. And what you're trying to do is to get to the scalp. So I try to get into the scalp as much as possible with the sections of the hair. And I would do this all around the hair, and especially the hairline. If you do have dandruff or dry scalp, my recommendation would be to drop a few drops of tea tree oil also in this concoction. All right. So you do this all around the head. All right, until you have this evenly done all around the hair. I'm not going to finish up everything, but I want to show you this last step. This is a hair conditioning bonnet, so to speak. Mine is pretty well used, but usually this looks like an aluminum wrap. Okay, so you put this on. Okay. Yes, you're going to look like you're chasing away aliens. Don't worry about that, because at least you'll chase away aliens with long, lustrous locks. Okay, yeah, that was corny. But anyway, let's get back to the topic. So you put this on, you leave this on. For me, I don't, when I'm not using heat treatment, I'll just do my house, I'll wash the dishes, clean the house for about an hour or two. I'll leave this on and it conditions the hair. Or if you want it a little bit more speedy, you can go under a hair dryer for 20 minutes or so, and it will add that conditioning effect to the hair. Now, this is my routine for shiny, lustrous, longer, fuller growing hair. Did I say that right? See all those benefits? And I love it. It has worked for me for many years, and it produces wonderful effects each time. So I encourage you to go out, try this yourself, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you ever used oils in your hair? Also let me know in the comments below, and let me know of any other oils that you might think about or that you use that could benefit us in the community. As usual, my name is Allie, your melanin sister. Every time I say it, I know it sounds crazy, but I love it. Your melanin sister. And thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of Melanin Masterclass. Stay tuned for our next episode. Bye. Oh gosh, I look like I'm chasing away aliens. What are we doing? All right, so I need to finish fixing my hair. Woo!